Dave Hester, a well-known buyer on the reality TV show Storage Wars, has had a roller coaster relationship with the series that catapulted him into fame. As one of the original cast members, Dave found himself at odds with the production when he claimed that the show was staged. This dispute led to his absence from the show's fourth season, with the network reportedly firing him in response to his allegations. In response, Dave took legal action against N.E., suing them for $750,000 on grounds of wrongful termination. Eventually, he reached a settlement with the network, paving the way for his return to Storage Wars for Season 5. However, Dave Hester's this remarkable success story unfolded in Season 1, Episode 7, titled Senior Center Showdown, which originally aired on N.E. on December 22, 2010. In this episode, Dave attended an auction in the peaceful retirement community of Homeland, California, located east of Los Angeles. His goal was to acquire some valuable collectibles, but he had no inkling of the extraordinary luck that awaited him. Dave decided to bid $750 for an abandoned storage locker filled with seemingly unremarkable stacks of old newspapers. Little did he know that this seemingly mundane purchase would turn into a treasure trove. Upon closer examination of the locker's contents, Dave discovered that the newspapers were not ordinary periodicals. They were printed on August 17, 1977, and each one mourned the death of the legendary Elvis Presley, who had passed away the day before. Realizing the potential value of his discovery, Dave decided to seek an expert's opinion. He turned to Joseph Carda, a specialist in Elvis memorabilia and 70s collectibles. To Dave's delight, Joseph had extraordinary news. Rather than the 3,000 identical newspapers that Dave believed he had, he actually possessed 6,000 copies of two distinct publications. One of these publications was an original reprint of a special edition of the Memphis Press, featuring the headline "A Lonely Life Ends on Elvis Presley Boulevard" and a subtitle that read, "Memphis Leaves the World in Mourning the Monarch of Rock and Roll." Joseph estimated that each of these newspapers was worth approximately $5, bringing their total value to an impressive range of $15,000 to $30,000. The second publication, The Commercial Appeal, was an original release with the headline, "Death Captures Crown of Rock and Roll, Elvis Dies Apparently After Heart Attack." Joseph considered these papers even more valuable, estimating their individual worth at around $10 and their total value ranging from $30,000 to $60,000. Dave's initial investment of $750 in the storage locker had been a calculated gamble. He had reasoned that, if the newspapers proved to be of little value, he could use them as wrapping material at his shop. However, his bold decision paid off handsomely, as Dave walked away with a piece of history worth approximately $90,000. This unexpected windfall marked one of the most